We have huge breaking news from the NHL. The Chicago Blackhawks have traded Alex Debrincat. He's on his way to Ottawa. We'll discuss the details coming up next. So welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. As I mentioned, we have some huge breaking news. The Alex Debrincat trade has happened. The Blackhawks have pulled the trigger on a deal. We know they want to get back into the first round of the draft, which is going down here in a few hours later tonight, and they've done that. The Ottawa Senators have included the 7th overall pick in tonight's NHL draft, along with pick number 39, so a second rounder in tonight's NHL draft, along with a third round pick next year for Alex Debrincat. So they gave up 3 picks going to the Blackhawks in exchange for a multiple-time 40-goal scorer. Now, obviously, the key part here is going to be an extension for Debrincat. I would really hope Pierre Dorion would have already had discussed the parameters of getting a deal done. He's going to be owed a massive qualifying offer next year, like when his contract expires in a year's time, if indeed they don't get it done ahead of time. But he's well worth it, being a multiple-time 40-goal scorer. He's played a lot with Patrick Kane. He'll be a terrific fit on the right side for Timmy Stützle. They greatly wanted a top 6 forward, ideally on the right side. So that really strengthens their top 6. Obviously, they have Norris, Tkachuk, and Matherson, and now you have Tim Stützle, who can play with this top scoring right winger, one of the top goal scorers in the league. That's absolutely incredible. So that's a huge pickup for the Senators. There was talk earlier that the Senators almost pulled off a deal with the Buffalo Sabres, but it was nixed by a no-trade clause, and at this point, it's a good darn thing it was, because Matt Murray, who was the player involved, saved Pierre Dorion and allowed him to rethink it and get himself a much better package. So the deal was sending Matt Murray to the Buffalo Sabres with some salary retained from Ottawa, and they were swapping picks. So it was number 7 and the number 16 overall pick that the Sabres own were being switched. So the Sens were moving back 9 spots in the draft and retaining salary on Murray to dump that contract. And it never happened because Murray has a partial no trade, and he blocked the deal going to Buffalo. It's the best deal he's done. He saved Dorion from that deal and allowed them to renegotiate here and get Alex Debrincat. So I think for Sens fans, will be thanking Matt Murray. It's the best save that Matt Murray has made in a long time, especially during his tenure with the Senators. But this is huge news, a huge piece going to Ottawa. Hopefully they can get him extended. I'm sure we'll probably get some clarity on that in the short term here, but Chicago will now be picking tonight at number 7th overall. They've pulled the trigger. You gotta wonder, what is Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews thinking? I know Kane himself said that he would stick around for the rebuild, but a big part of that, he said he enjoyed playing so much with Alex Debrincat. So will that change their minds? Will we see some talk around them start to heat up now? Time will tell. They have full control, so the ball is in their court, as they say. It's up to them. So let me know your thoughts on this massive trade down in the comments. We'll discuss further. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and stick around. I'll keep you up to date all night long with all the craziness around the draft, all the potential trades, and we'll be talking about the first round selections later tonight as well. So stay tuned. We'll keep you up to date with everything here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.